Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's May 17, 2023. Warnings to all Avalanche crypto holders. Let's get this thing started. Let's talk about it. For real, you guys can see already that it should not be a warning for you if you saw my last video, which was produced on April the 27th. I was telling you all then that Avalanche was going to go lower, and here it is today. See? And people try to tell you that it's impossible to time the market to understand where it's going to go before it actually gets to that particular price level. Well, here's another example. You can do it. Now, needless to say, it's not good that price has gone down, because I know many people want price to go up. They feel as if that's the only way that they can profit from the cryptocurrency space. That couldn't be further from the truth. So I did a video in Avalanche right there on April the 27th, 2023, looking for price to go down. And here it is today. You guys can see it's straight around $14.85. The negative thing that has occurred since I did this video is the fact that price has broken the trend, which began in the beginning of this year, 2023. You guys can see that Avalanche started a massive run, came down March to test the trend line, ran back up to 21.50, and now we're coming right back down to that $14 price. So rather than us getting confirmation that price is holding to the trend, the ascending line, the market may simply just be consolidating, trading within the two lines, the two horizontal lines off of my chart. That is exactly what the market has decided to do. Instead of it holding the trend and continuing to go higher and making higher lows, it decided to trade within the channel. So we could get rid of this line then and focus our attention on Avalanche holding $14. Now, there's nothing wrong with you coming in and taking the bag now. Like, if you want to take profit, do it. Congratulate yourself, because you're already sitting around like 14.75% profit right now. Take some of it off the table. That's the name of the game. This is what we do. We make sure that we are profitable and we bag it. So let's see the market real quick in Avalanche though, because this may not be over of us looking for Avalanche to go to the downside. Here it is on the 1-day chart. And I'm just looking at the overall market right now down here to see if we're noticing any buyers. And right now we're not. I'm not seeing any indication that buyers are coming through. On the 2-day chart, here it is on the 3. Take a look at this on the 5-day. Okay, so we're not really seeing any emphasis of buyers entering the market just yet. Here is Avalanche on the weekly chart. Take a look on the 2 weeks. Okay, so the market is still weak, especially on a weekly basis. This is where the sellers really began their attack on the buyers. They began their attack right there on this 2-week price bar, which began on April the 10th, 2023. Here it is on the 3 weeks. Okay. Here it is on the 5. And this is detrimental for the buyers. I'm just going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it a buck. In the next 4 days and 14 hours, right here, you guys can see over here, if the market in Avalanche on this 5-weekly price bar looks the way that it looks now, I don't even think the market's going to be able to hold 14. And that we could possibly see the market in Avalanche run all the way back down here to 12. Just saying. For us to see all of these 5-weekly price bars, these 4 5-weekly price bars right now, getting rejected at $21, unsuccessful at maintaining it, tells us over the last 20 weeks, Avalanche couldn't break above $21, $21.50. Are you serious? 20 weeks. Understand, 20 weeks of trading, and the market attempted to trade above and hold $21.50, and it couldn't do it. That is bearish. That's weakness. That tells you that the buyers are no longer active into buying and trying to push Avalanche up. It's just that simple. Okay. So now I still see weakness on the chart in Avalanche. It may come back down to 1450. and then the buyers will reactivate and then push back into the market, try to lift Avalanche back up. But I don't see any strength yet. So like I said, there's nothing wrong with coming in, taking some profit off the table, get that 14.75% that I just talked about, and just leave some on. And that's what I'm going to do. So this is still a warning to those who are trying to look for Avalanche to go up, because it's definitely not on the chart just yet. Maybe once we see it hit $14.50 or $14, we'll see. But as of right now, I just don't see the buyers yet. Give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.